very, very curious cattle right now. They want to know what I'm doing. I'm filming a video. This is the A582 Preston Western Distributor Road, which opened this week. I missed that opening because I was down in Marsh Barton with my friends flying the flag for railways instead of roads. But we'll gloss over that right now. This road exists purely because of the Preston City deal. It's changed names now. I think it's Transforming Cities Fund or something like that. But basically, Preston has been designated an area of growth, so that means lots and lots of houses have to be built. And you need transport infrastructure for that. This road actually predates all that though. The original plans for a Preston Western bypass go back to the late 1940s with the Lancashire Roads plan. This section looks very, very motorway-esque. There's no active travel provision on this section that I'm overlooking on. I'm stood on the Birtle Lane Bridge, which is the only grade separation on the route. The rest of the road is roundabouts and traffic lights, but further down, where it interacts more with what's going to be future developments, there is active travel provision, and I'm surprised to say there have been a lot of people walking and cycling along this new road. In that regard, it's rather like the A555. If you're going to put those active travel links in, it does make people use the road not in a car. It is a good thing. According to Lancashire County Council, the road has cost £207 million and represents the single largest transport investment in the county in over 2 decades. The road follows hot on the heels of other projects such as the A582 Penwitham Bypass, the A6 Broughton Bypass and the A683 Bay Gateway up in Lancaster. It's been a very, very busy period in Lancashire's road building history, and interestingly all of these projects owe their origins back to the era of Sir James Drake, nearly a century after he first proposed many of them. That is how slowly transport development works in the United Kingdom. We are not fast at delivering projects. Behind me is the large roundabout with the East-West Link Road, which is another part of this project. That road runs, as you can imagine, east-west. This is going to be like the new focal point. In fact, it's such a focal point that Euro garages have already started building a service area down there. They didn't hang about. The naming of the roads in this area reflects the history of Preston, named after 3 prominent local figures. The main A582 is named after the suffragette Edith Rigby. The East-West Link Road, which we are currently travelling along, is named after William Young, who won the Victoria Cross for his efforts during the First World War. And the Cottam Link Road is named Avis Pimblett Way, as she was the first woman councillor in Preston. It is difficult to imagine that in possibly a couple of decades this will be a fully built up suburban area. The amount of development planned is incredible. Whether or not that's a good thing, I will leave to you to decide an opinion on. Why not say so in the comments? It's also unusual to see planting on a bridge. The footpath is actually separate from the road as a result. I'm stood on just a marginal strip. This isn't actually a path. Infrastructure is important, whether you agree or not. If you're going to build houses, you need to build roads, cycleways, bus routes and railways. Now there is a rail station proposed for this area. In 2022, Lancashire County Council finally submitted plans for the Cottam Parkway railway station. So we've got cows and we've got donkeys. I'm really liking this area a lot. Not so sure why they're choosing to hide under this very crackly pylon though. Not gonna lie, 30-second wait for the lights to change is a bit bobbins. Yes, some smart Alec's gonna say in the comments, you could have just crossed the road. Yeah, but that's not the point, is it? You know, people who rely on crossings aren't going to just cross the road, you know, people with sight difficulties, children, etc, etc. Let's see if this one's any better. I've actually sped this footage up to 600%. The total time taken for this signal to change was approximately 90 seconds, which is unacceptable. Yeah, that needs to be looked at. Come on LCC, do better. Well, I think that just about wraps up our visit to the A582 Preston Western Distributor Road. I hope you've enjoyed watching this video. Have you actually had a chance to use this road yet yourself? If so, let us know your comments. I'll see you next time. Bye for now.